Let's wait and see if we get 20,000 and then we'll do a YouTube live.
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on, Tilt. Come on, Tilt. Come on, quickly. Good girl. Keep up. Good girl. So it is 5 to 10 on Monday, and I was told by one of my listeners, just close this door, that at 2 minutes to 10 we should be able to see Elon Musk's satellite train. I don't even know what the satellite train is, but because there's far less pollution at the moment and even less light pollution, I can see stars, which I haven't been able to do for ages. And God, it's absolutely freezing. Apparently we can see this train moving. Oh, is that Neptune? Well, that's Marylebone Church. It's 10 o'clock. But I certainly cannot see a satellite train. I'm frozen. Look at the London Eye. Oh, I'm frozen. There's no satellite train. Oh, leave a comment if you saw it. Monday night. Apparently it looks like a UFO. My camera can't focus on me or anything. It's freezing cold. Matilda, cheer up. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning. And yes, I was up on the roof last night, didn't manage to see any of the satellite train, but don't touch your hair, but I am going to try again tonight. I am very lucky. I have the roof terrace, I have an outdoor space, and I have Regent's Park, which I go to every day for my exercise. Otherwise, I am living, as you know, in a very, very small flat. But I like to think I'm going to get up. I have to be careful. There's so much sun. I don't know where to position myself. Matilda's still fast asleep. Right? She sleeps more and more now. What was I going? Oh yes, I like to think that this is very similar to a New York flat, to a Manhattan flat. In fact, compared to Manhattan, this is probably a mansion. But I like living in small spaces. It doesn't bother me. I could never fill a house. You know, I'm little, I like little spaces. It does present some issues when I'm vlogging, because when I follow YouTubers, they have all these setups and they go into various rooms, their walk-in wardrobes. Well, I don't have one of those. But what I thought I would show you is, it's not going to take long. I call it a house tour. It's not, it's an apartment tour. But I just show you some of what is in this apartment, because often when I'm filming, people go, where did you get that picture? Where did you get that chair? So I am now going to show you my apartment, which this will take just a few minutes, but you'll understand why I fell in love with it. I am going to kick off actually with the floor. The floor is the original wooden floor, which you're not meant to have in some of these flats because of the people living below you. But the flat below me is empty. No one's ever in it. They don't mind me padding around. It's usually in bare feet. This floor always reminds me of the Chelsea Hotel in New York. You'll know my references to New York is that that's my spiritual home. If I didn't live in London, I would certainly live in New York. And when I stayed at the Chelsea Hotel, their floorboards were brown painted floorboards, just like this. And I used to think, God, I want white floorboards. I now love them. I really love them. So let me just show you. This would be much easier if someone was going to film this for me. Oh, sorry, I know you hate me doing my hair, but honestly, it's just... All right, I promise I won't touch my hair anymore. Right, so let's kick off. This is a combination of rented bits. So this mirror was here, and I like it being here. It's the hall, but I don't like the mirror. Aviva, if you're watching, my landlady, she won't care. But yeah, this mirror, I really don't like. These were here. I inherited those in the flat. But what I love, I have shown you this before, is the pavement lights. So I have overhead light, pavement windows, which I've tried to film these before. I don't know if they come out. And over here, so those are the pavement windows. It's one of the things I love most about this flat. But this now, somebody said on last week's vlog, how do you have so many clothes and so little wardrobe space? This, I'm ashamed, is my rail with my clothes and my shoes. I am absolutely ashamed of this, but there's nowhere else to put it. That's it. And in there is my yoga mat. Sorry, that was fleeting, but you're going to get no more than that. So let me show you some of the objets d'art. This is my light up. There's lots of... So, that's my light up bulldog, which was given to me by Harry Shearer from The Simpsons and his wife Judith Owen. They gave me that. Pictures of Matilda. That was painted by Philip Franks, the actor. And this I love. She was given to me. Gosh, I have such incredibly generous friends, and I don't think I've given any of these people anything. That was given to me by my friend in Brighton, Peter Cleal. He used to play Duffy in the Fen Street Gang. He still lives in Brighton, one of my best friends and one of the reasons I moved to Brighton. Okay, so that's the hall. I actually do love this mirror. This was here. I'm not keen on the tiles. I hate the fact you can see a clothes dryer in the back, but, you know, tough. And I love the bath. It's like a hip bath. It's tiny, but there's a massive lavatory. Look. And that's the bath. So that's the bathroom. I've grown to really love it. It's cozy, it's warm, and I love the bath. Okay, living room. There's going to be sun everywhere here. So I pulled the blinds because this is such a beautiful light room, and light is everything for me. So the bedspread, again, gets a lot of comments. It's from... Conran, the Conran shop. Now, you will notice a common theme here. The reason I have no money or no savings is because I spend a fortune on clothes on Marylebone High Street. Most of all the shops are closed now. But my furniture and my furnishings I also get from Marylebone, and you will understand why I have literally no save. Well, I have some money saved, not a great deal. I spend it all. And because I live in a very, very, very small flat, I'm determined everything I have in this flat is beautiful. I don't want to live with anything that annoys me. So the mirrors in the hall, you know, they were here. They annoy me, but I've grown used to them. Everything else is hand-picked for a very small flat. So the bedspread comes from Conran. Lots of comments about the elf table. The elf table, and the lamp is also from Conran. The sofa, this sofa is a very old family sofa. But the cushions, many of them are from Designer Guild, and Designer Guild is opposite where I live. And in fact, that cushion was sent to me by Trisha Guild as a present. She came on my show, she's so lovely. And I think I said to her, you know, my flat is almost a showroom to your shop because the rug I'm on is also Trisha Guild. And this oops, gosh, sorry about the light. Sorry about that. And the two-seater sofa is also Trisha Guild. The button back chair is a family chair that I had reupholstered by one of my listeners. If you are listening, you did such a good job. Again, there's a dog theme throughout. This little chair was a Kath Kitson. Oh, wonderful Kath Kitson. She would sell sometimes vintage furniture in her Marylebone shop. This is one. Lots of comments about this lady. I think she's called a bubblegum lady, and I got her, actually she was being promoted on Instagram, so I saw it and I love it. It's a vase. I absolutely love her. This Life is Beautiful, if you can see it there, is a sculpture that was made by the artist Mr. Brainwash, and this painting is also Mr. Brainwash. And Mr. Brainwash was, he either mentored Banksy or Banksy mentored him. Exit Through the Gift Shop. Have I got that title right? He was the subject of it. Anyway, he gave that to me, and it's painted on Paris Match newspaper. I love it so much. A bleeding heart of a dog. I just love it. Okay, the kitchen, we're nearly finished. The kitchen, as you know, I hate the fittings of this kitchen, but again, I've grown to love it. Table and chairs are mine. Ring lamp. The ring lamp, which I'm hoping lights me better when I do my setups. And what's here? Well, this is just your kitchen. This thing, I turn on. Don't know if you can see that, the light. You know, listen, it's all so light, I love it. Let me just show you though, my cactus selection. But this, the Cow in the Bath butter dish is my only remaining wedding present, given to me by very good friends, and I treasure this. I love it so much. My cactuses are all dying. And then there's various bits. I don't like that cabinet. I don't like that cabinet. But I like the worktops, and you know, I've grown used to it. My china, most of my dinner set, sorry, that's, and here on my plate, they are all from Anthropology, which is also on Marylebone High Street. So yes, so that is the flat tour. I think I've shown you everything of importance. But as I've said, the best thing is I have roof space outside. And tomorrow, I am going to see, tomorrow night, if I can see the satellite train. And then I'm going to have a lovely long walk in Regent's Park. Oh my goodness, it is now. So I've just literally got out of the bath. My hair is wet. And one of my listeners said, Jo, run out, look up now, and you'll see starlight. So what is it, Tuesday night? Can you see it? So Starlink that I was trying to find last night, it's there. Hopefully you can see it. seen it. Matilda, we've seen it. We've seen Starlink. We've seen the Starlink. Tilda. I can't believe it. It's so bright. What a wonderful night. God, I'm in my old scrubs. What a fantastic night in lockdown. And I can see the Starlink. Everyone, I'm just about to talk to Filipe. It's the end of the vlog, and I just wanted to have a chat with him about an idea that I have. How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
Your bedroom is it's like you're in a womb. It's very 1970s disco. The whole lighting effect.
Thank you.
It's very impressive. Listen, Filipe, I've got this idea, okay? So tell me what you think. We need only 30 more subscribers, and we are at 20,000. Not bad, is it?
Not bad, no.
You could sound a bit more enthusiastic, Filipe.
No, it's really good. I wish I had that many.
Well, you will stick with me and you'll get there. It's taken us, how long? 2 years? 18 months?
2 years.
2 years, okay. So, as I thought to celebrate, when we get to 20,000, my agent said, let's have a Zoom party, which would be impossible. You can't have 20,000 people.
Too many people.
Could we? We just couldn't.
No.
So what I was thinking of doing is something that you suggested ages ago, which is have a live Q&A on YouTube. Yeah. Could I do that?
Yeah, and everyone can join in.
So, but I've never done anything live on YouTube. I don't know if you saw Trini live on Facebook today. Her partner walked in naked behind her and then walked out. I don't have that problem, obviously. Oh, you see Matilda?
Yeah.
She's already bored. But how does this work on YouTube then? So explain to me, and then everyone who follows me will understand.
Well, I've never done a live on YouTube before, but I assume it's the same as Facebook. So you can think of a time and a day you want to do it, and then you can tease it and tell everyone what time it's going to be, and everyone can join in.
Well, it would be on the Sunday morning. That's what I would do. Sunday would be a live Q&A when we hit 20,000. So we need 30 more. Can you just drag your relatives and tell them it costs them nothing to subscribe? And then we just go live, and then there's a stream of questions comes up where?
Yeah, people can comment as if they were commenting on a video. They comment and you see it live, and if they ask you questions, you can just reply to them as soon as you see the message.
Brilliant. So should we do that then, the moment we hit 20 grand? Thank you. Something you wanted to say, go on.
I've been getting a lot of messages and comments.
Here we go. Yes.
One thing I keep hearing is that everyone's saying that I have a nice voice, which is nice to hear. And everyone says, seems like you're going through a heartbreak. Every single person.
Because you don't put on any happy music. Everything you post goes straight to the heart. Go on.
Well, yeah, that.
Are you going through a heartache?
Am I? I don't know.
So, what did you want to say?
Yeah, it's just funny that every single person that has a message has said that they love my music, but it just seems like I'm going through something right now.
You may all have hit on something here. Gosh, I mean, we could do a whole thing on Filipe's life. I love the fact so many people have asked how you spell Filipe, and where is his studio? The big purple womb-like studio. It's just floating around somewhere in orbit. If people want to find your music, your heart-wrencher, I'm determined you're going to post a happy song soon.
I will.
When you've emerged through the heartache. When you've done enough soul searching. Where can people find you? Will we leave a link below?
Yeah, and I'm on Spotify and Apple Music. The album is called Songs About You. So if you just search for that, you can find me. And I'm also on YouTube. I post a cover every week.
And do you know, Filipe, if we weren't in lockdown, I would not ask you to do this. So I'm running out of material. Philippe's soon going to be half my vlog. Listen, thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, you're honestly, so many people say what a great editor you are, and you are, because what I do is I send Filipe everything I've shot and then just wake him up early in the morning and tell him to try and work some magic on it, which you do. Thank you. So I will, let's wait and see if we get 20,000 and then we'll do a YouTube live.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bye.
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 Stay safe.
Bye.